Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stance of a sports fan, my man's Pots and Pans. Thank you for kicking it with KC coming back. We got a lot to talk about, man. We're going to first start off with this trending story. The legend, the logo himself, NBA icon, Jerry West, has passed away, unfortunately, at the age of 86. This is coming out as of today, June 12th. Wednesday morning, he passed away with his wife by his side, his wife Karen. The Clippers released that in a statement, by the way, about Jerry West. Now, I don't know too much about Jerry West personally, because, I mean, his time is way before I was actually watching basketball. I just knew Jerry West was the logo. I'll find that out later in life. Here's the thing about that. I kind of always felt like the logo should be somebody who is no longer here anyway. As crazy as that might sound. That's like, I kind of feel like it's weird for people to get statues while they're still alive. Now, I know it's not. People say, give people their flowers while they're still alive. I get that. But I don't think, like, getting people a statue or making them the logo or anything like that, I don't think that's good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's necessarily good for us as humans and our ego part of it inflates it. It makes it too big. So that's just my thing. I don't think he should have been the face of the logo. I know he's made stats. He's a Hall of Famer, but he's not even a conversation of GOATs. When we mention GOATs, nobody mentions Jerry West, and he's the logo of the NBA. That's my entire point also. I think the logo should be somebody that we mention is one of the greatest of all time, and they should also be passed away. But that's just my... Other than that, man, rest in peace to the logo, the legend, Jerry West, man. Let me know what your thoughts are, man. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. I think that's it in regards to the Jerry West thing. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of stuff, bruh. Pause. NBA Finals. We got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. Now, we already into game 3, which is tonight, June 12th, Wednesday. So I am all the way behind. Pause. But this is what I want to say about it. Couple key things I gotta say, bro. First and foremost, Jaylen Brown. Let me start there. Jaylen Brown is he's the real hero. He's the real star of the Boston Celtics. Now, I actually felt like this for a while. I can't remember if I actually said this on wax, and I hate that I ain't said it if I didn't. But as of the last probably 2 or 3 years, I feel like Jaylen Brown is really the superstar and the voice of the Boston Celtics. He's not a superstar. He's the superstar of the Boston Celtics. Jayson Tatum has been disappointing, bro. He's been disappointing, bro. And, I mean, trust me, he can score and all that. I think he's a great scorer. He's not a dog, though. Now, he said, with this big-ass blazer on, yeah, I ain't got to score crate. And he looked like a zombie up there, by the way. Like he's being held hostage when he's speaking. Yeah, you don't have to score a lot of points to contribute to a team. I'm doing what I got to do. But, bro, he looks literally like like somebody has a gun up to him and tell him to say this. Bro, we know you're trying to score a lot of points. You're averaging 31% from the field. Like 30-something% from the field. That means you're putting up a lot of shots, you're just not making them. So you're making up for it by assists and rebounds. You better do something. Everybody else like, hey, you ain't gotta score to be effective on the court. Jayson Tatum, no, he gotta do something, or we're gonna be looking like you're a big disappointment, and this is a contract year for you coming up. So I just wanted to say that, man. He being super light-skinned. He's not making the shots, but we need him to show up in game 3. Not like I'm rooting for anybody. But anyway, I just wanted to say that Jayson Tatum has not been showing up. Jaylen Brown is the real star of the Boston Celtics. If you've been watching, he's been playing both ends of the ball, by the way. Defense and offense. Ripping up Kyrie, slowing up Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's being aggressive also. Now, he ain't scoring the highest. Jrue Holiday scored the most points on the Boston Celtics in game 2. But that doesn't mean it's not all about points. It's about the context. When are you scoring these points? Are you doing anything on defense also? Are you making key plays? Are you hitting the shots when they give it to you when they need it the most? That's what really makes the difference, if you ask me personally. So, let me see. I just want to go to the stats real quick in regards to everything. But game 2 is quite interesting. Boston is up 2-0 right now. They headed to Dallas to play with the Mavericks in game 3. Speaking of Dallas and the Mavericks as of right now, this is what I want to say. Luka has been Luka. I'll say that first and foremost. As a matter of fact, Luka, game 2, 32 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Triple-double, easily. Kyrie, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Not showing up. So Luka is going to be Luka, first and foremost. He's a walking triple-double. He's like the point guard version of Nikola Jokic. Getting around, playing at his own pace, playing slow, but getting to the basket. He's putting up 30-plus and still getting a triple-double. Easily. Kyrie is not showing up right now. And that's the problem. Now, I don't want to say Luka ain't got no help. I don't want to go into none of that type of stuff. Kyrie in game 1, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Luka, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Luka doing what he's supposed to do. So Luka gone Luka. It's just Kyrie. Kyrie, if you can pick it up, maybe you need to be at home for it. Dallas can be there. I imagine Kyrie's not going to have a bad series. I can see him having a couple of bad games. Never 3 bad games in a row. I don't see that. So I see Kyrie coming back, game 3, bouncing back with about 25 points and a double-double. At the very least, I see that. Luka with 28. I see them spreading the ball around, getting the bench some more. Game 3, we also got to speak about let me speak on Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday is really showing up. Boston made the right decision by trading for Jrue Holiday. Literally showing up on defense. He's slowing up Luka and Kyrie on defense. He can't stop them, but he's definitely slowing them up. And that's helping Boston right now. That's helping Boston right now. Now, like I said, Jayson Tatum ain't doing too much. So you need a Jrue Holiday and a Jaylen Brown. Put them both together. 2 people who can shut down the superstars or the all-stars on the other team. Once you do that, you just really expecting the role players to do their thing. And P.J. Washington and Jones Jr., the rest of them, Tim Hardaway Jr., they doing what they supposed to do. But nonetheless, it ain't been enough. The other thing, Kristaps Porzingis, we're entering game 3. Game 1 and 2, been doing his thing, showed up. Even though he was battling an injury, Kristaps Porzingis showed up in game. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Porzingis, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 0 assists in game 1. Game 2, Kristaps Porzingis, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Not as much, but still contributing. Now they're saying he may or may not play. He's questionable game day with some type of leg injury in his left leg injury. This is what I want to say with that. He says, "I'll die on the court." This is what I want to say. I even said that word, the D word. But I agree with him. Bro, if a player is consistently injured all the time and can never play, specifically during the regular season, and you get the opportunity to play specifically in the postseason, no, let's be even more specific. In the finals, bro, you better put it all out there, i.e., you better unalive yourself on the court, bro. I want to see it on the court. I want to see Kevin Ware happen on the court, bro. Like, real talk. What, you going to sit out for the finals just so you can get better for the regular season? No. You might not ever see the finals ever again in your career, bro. Put it all out there. Get the ring, and if you get injured long term, whatever, you're an NBA champion. If not, you can still say you put it all on the line, bro. I agree with Kristaps Porzingis. Let the man play in game 3, and if he unalive on the court, then he unalive. That part I agree with. I just want to say that. I can't stay on there to let him rest. For how long, bro? Let him rest through the finals? This is when we need everybody. Everybody needs to come off the injury list, bro. Unless you got shot, you need to be off the injury list. This is the 7-game series in your entire life that's going to make a difference in your career and your name. Come on, bro. Yes. So I just had to put that out there because that sounded wild to me. Other than that, this is what I want to say. My predictions for the series and for Game 3. I'm going to just say the series in general. My predictions for the Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics series with Boston being up 2-0 as of today. I see Boston winning in 6. I'm going to be honest. I don't even want to necessarily count out the Mavericks, but the way that Boston is playing right now, Jaylen Brown, Jrue Holiday specifically, and even the help of Kristaps Porzingis, it's looking kind of crazy for Dallas. Now, I'll say this. It's going to make a difference when we see how Dallas play at the crib. But other than that, other than the atmosphere, what do you have? What are you changing? So I see this series going to Boston. I see them getting the ring. And I see Dallas getting at least 2. I'll see that. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. One other topic to talk about for real. One other topic to talk about. There we go. All right, so we're talking about college basketball real quick. They got some new rules. They're saying that suspensions can now be handed out to players, coaches, and bench personnel for threatening actions towards officials. The wording of the new rule is specific. One who, quotes, disrespectfully contacts an official or makes a threat or physical intimidation or harm to include pushing, shoving, spitting, or attempting to make a physical contact with an official, end quote, will be ejected automatically. A one-game suspension will automatically follow as well. Now, they're basically saying any disrespect towards the refs or the officials is going to get you a suspension. It's going to get you ejected and suspended. Now, it looks like they're saying physical stuff towards the ref or threatening vocally. Are y'all on the court really threatening refs like that, bro? That they got to make this? Other than that, I'm not seeing too many, I'm going to kill you or F you, or I see them right now. If we see players get ejected and suspended for waving off a ref, I'm going to be mad as hell. That's not cause for that. Now, if they're holding their nuts, choking, doing all this, or threatening them, I could see getting suspended. You probably should be suspended more than one game. You should probably be expelled almost. But other than that, like, what do they mean by disrespect? Like, yes, they were specific here, quote unquote. But we'll see about that, man. But other than that, man, that's pretty much all we got for today, man. I got to get up out of here. Do me a favor. Kick it with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that, man. I appreciate you. And show some love to my sponsor, Team Elite. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, check out their website, teamelite313.com for all the apparel, like right here, man. Hey, thank you again. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I got to go. Appreciate you. We up out of here.